Yo, I didn't change the color of my webcam since yesterday. Whoops. Hey, look at that. It's blue now. So now you know it's a different day.
Oops.
I also got to recrop you a little bit here. But while we're doing that, today we're just going to continue working on first person stuff. So what I was thinking was the setup I had in Blender for yesterday's thing was kind of janky. It was two separate rigs when ideally it should be one armature, you know? So I was thinking about trying to work on that and also just, I guess, yeah, do that and then we'll see where we are after that. If that's a really easy process, then maybe we'll move on to like picking up objects or something like that. But, yeah, for now we're just going to work on optimizing this setup because this is less than ideal. So I sent Connor over a copy of this blend file and the texture, so he'll be roughly on the same page as me, except his hands are going to be black and white, or grayscale.
I was trying to make it where you replace like gray with a certain color, and I don't know how to do that in Ace
Oh, so you
Gray.
could like
Oh,
tint
replace
it?
color. I guess yeah, I could just tint it.
Just do like saturate and then hue.
If I do, this is what I was thinking. It's just more by hand. This.
So you're not going to leave it at grayscale?
No, I just wanted a bunch of crazy colors.
I want to see that. But yeah, so you can see in here, it's like when I want to mess with one of the hands, I have to go into pose mode for just the one, and then I have to exit it, go to object mode, select this one, then go back to pose mode, and then do it here too. And because they're not a part of the same armature, I can't copy the pose and then paste the X-flipped version of that pose, which would save me a bunch of time. And also, in Unity, I have to have two animation layers stacked on top of each other, which is just unnecessary. There's no reason for that. It should just all be one rig, one animation, yada yada. So I mean, I tried to mess with it a little bit beforehand, and it's given me more trouble than I expected. So I'm thinking we might need to just kind of start from scratch and just have the mesh of the hand.
Yeah. I think we can save it to some extent.
Yeah, we'll see what we end up with. Oh, I gotta redo your crop on this one too. Really professional streaming here. I guess I should have done this. I just don't have it on the transition mode where you do like edits and then like approve them, just because it's like tedious switching between scenes. But right about now it would pay off, I think.
Right about now.
Why is this so hard? There we go.
Right about now.
Is that
Yeah.
is this a song?
Yeah. It's the. I want to say it's called Duck Sauce.
Duck sauce.
Might be a different song by the same person or something.
We haven't seen Jesus around these parts. I guess school started, so that's probably why. Ooh. That looks pretty sick. TV
Doesn't
static
look great.
hands.
I'm trying to get it to like go through the whole palette, but it's only doing like 3 or 4 colors. I don't know what I need to do.
Yeah, I'm
With
not
the
really
brightness
sure.
down.
I'm not following what you're doing too well.
I'm taking one thing. I'm taking the grayscale thing and then choosing a new palette of index colors and then resetting the color mode to indexed so it uses the colors that I
Only
have
those
set.
colors that you set.
Yeah, but it's only doing like 3 or 4.
It's not doing
Like
all.
maybe.
That's weird.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it to like run through the whole. Maybe I'll just look that up. Indexed color mode. Not using all colors.
So I'm just gonna delete the other hand for now.
Yeah, I can just start on that.
Not to. No, it's fine.
Because I feel like I definitely know what to do. It's just like steps.
I guess, yeah, I'll see if there's anything I can do in Unity right now. Let me see. Well, I'm trying to figure out why this box floats sometimes. I don't know what's going on with that. Sometimes I come back and this box is just like up in the air. Oh, it's like floating. The fuck? The box just doesn't have gravity on, I think. Wait, what? Whatever. Sorry, that problem only happens when I look away. I don't know how to... God, that fucking ear texture looks so foul. Yeah, I wanted to do more animations for the hand, but I also didn't want to waste time if we were going to change the rig anyways. But yeah, how easy making that wave was made me so happy, because that's like, that opens up the door to so much stuff like this. Oh, I could have like a shape key of his hand like his hand's getting really fat for when you're like get more and more full, and then I could have like a really scrawny bony fingers thing.
Yeah.
It would all be on the same mesh. That's good. Because I was curious about how we were gonna convey how hungry or how full you were, other than just the bar. Because it's easy to zone out a bar. I feel like there might be better ways to let them know, like, hey, you're about to starve to death. If starving is even a death state, I guess. Still not fully set on that. So I've been getting caught up on Boruto again, because now I'm all caught up on One Piece, so I don't... There's nothing for me there anymore. Well, I have to wait weekly now. But, yeah, it's still... I basically feel the same way about it. It hasn't really changed much for me. Boruto, at least. Like, it's still so hit and miss. I think Boruto is like my least favorite fillers out of any of these shows, though. Because I just do not give a shit about, like, any of the characters. There's, like, 3 characters that are not from the original series that I, like, actually enjoy. Very few of the like new additions are good. I want to add a punch too. I was thinking, I think I know how to do a punch or a slap animation really well, and also how to make it like, because then I don't have to break shit by just stepping on it. You could actually like smack shit to do damage. That would be so much more satisfying.
Yeah.
Whoopsh.
Sorry, I'm learning.
Whoopsh. You could just do this move. Go like, and like smack it yourself. Ooh.
There we go.
Yellow
like that.
blue hands. Simpson dunked his hands in blue paint.
Yeah, maybe I'll reverse these.
So Smurf who dipped their hand in yellow paint?
No, the red.
Oh, okay. That's crazy looking. And I could do for the walk animation. That could be a little like his hands curl up like he's sneaking. You know, he's like ding, ding, ding.
There we go. Simpsons with their hands to the fire.
That looks good.
Okay.
So now you have that in Blender.
Yeah.
All right. So now we are on the same page, except for the color palette, so you know who's who. So yeah, I think we should probably feel okay just deleting, especially now that we have the blend file backed up. We could just delete and do the built-in weight painting. What's it called? Automatic weights. So we'd probably be fine just ditching the whole rig and starting from scratch.
Well, we could just ditch. I mean, if it's already working, might as well just like try and symmetrize this correctly.
Yeah.
First off, I think I wanna make an empty bone. That is at 0, 0, 0. You know. Oh, whoops.
How do you do that?
You just make a bone.
Well, 000 is the origin of the skeleton for me.
Is it?
Yeah, like when I set the head to be 000 and it just went to the hand. It didn't go to like.
For me. Well, here it's easier actually just to add a single bone, and then it's already there.
Okay.
Roll is a little weird.
I guess it is kind of facing backwards too. Like, I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, this is purely just to keep things like based on the middle. I don't know. Oh, the base, like the armature itself, is rotated.
So wait, how did you undo that? Oh, in object mode?
Yeah. You had the bone, or you had the armature's like base rotation in quaternion mode, and I changed it back to Euler because I think that's easier.
I didn't do it on purpose.
Yeah, it might have just come default.
So wait, did you reset your location to be 0002?
I gotta think actually what the right steps are. We have to pose, right. So if we set the origin to just 0, in object, origin to 3D cursor, right now it's at 0, but if you press Shift S, you can put it at 0 if it's not.
The cursor?
Yeah, your cursor's at 0 already. But
Yeah,
you can, just to make sure, you could do cursor and then cursor to world origin.
But wait, why do you have the dotted line coming off and I don't?
Because I posed it, I believe. Oh no, it's because of I haven't applied my pose yet.
The only problem I have with this is like, if I reset the position, then this bone isn't in between them. Shouldn't this bone be the point that like it symmetrizes
I
about?
deleted that already because
okay.
That was too early. I need to think for a second. There's audio playing on one of these tabs. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna split everything up. Make this easier. Because there's all these weird little artifacts to fix, like this scale. And I believe you can pose something and then apply it in edit mode. Apply pose as rest pose. Hope that doesn't change the... Oh, right. So you have to... Well, first let's figure out what we're trying to do. I know what to do.
Well, it's if I symmetrize it right now, it flips it the wrong way.
What?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Shouldn't it's symmetrizing about like the Z, or I guess the Y? Like, how do I make it go this way?
Well, it needs to be based on a mirror, I think.
God damn it, the mirror doesn't work either because the hand's origin is the hand.
So let me think. I gotta... Yeah, maybe we'll just...
Dude, there's a lot of weird... I don't know what I did, but I just feel like it came out really sloppy. I'm gonna try just from scratch. So yeah, I definitely think this could take up a whole jam. I'm glad gave the time for this.
Yeah, I think I can do it somewhat quickly. So I need a single bone. So, I think I have something. See if I put a mirror modifier on the hand. Okay, I think I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The gap between them is a little much, though.
Well, you can change these. You can change these in Unity.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. But I guess I would want it to match in Unity and Blender, right? Like if we wanted to do the jutsu animation, we would definitely have to have that like in sync. So it's all one rig now?
Yeah. There's one.
I guess I'll just see.
Setting up a camera on it will be the next.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this, but for some reason it'll only symmetrize around the Y. I feel like that's not how it acted before. No, that is how it acted actually. Never mind. I'm doing it wrong.
What's happening?
When I symmetrize the rig, it just does it over the, I guess, yeah, it does it about the y-axis. And I thought it would do it about the x.
Click on the little symmetrize window at the bottom when you do symmetrize. Maybe your things are rotated wrong. Just apply rotations to stuff.
Whatever. Ultimately, I'm not too worried about it. Would you just send me your blend file then?
Yeah.
I'll just start from there.
I like this guy.
Why are they like not even?
I would just move them around.
Could you make them like symmetrized so it's like perfect?
Yes. Of course.
Well, okay.
I literally, I didn't even do that on purpose and it happened. I just like button mashed on my mouse and it worked. Oh yeah, clear transforms stuff.
I would just I would want to make the default position have his arms a little closer, but we can work with that. Did you send the blend file though?
I guess I'm just sending the same thing back. I'll save this on
Name-wise, at least, yeah.
Upload failed. Upload failed. Maybe because it's open.
This is kind of funny. I could do like an instant transmission destruction of something. Just, poof, I'll just teleport into. Okay. Oh, that the blend one? Does that work?
Oh, was it the blend one?
I feel like that might still work.
I thought I did. I dragged the blend in. Did it not work?
Clicking and dragging it didn't work.
Has that ever worked?
I just remember that I lost a blend file once, and I was able to like back it up, like save it from that.
Yeah. Well, I'll just. Did I really send the blend one? Yeah, that's weird. Okay, I'll just send this blend. Yeah, that's okay. My fault.
Blender's been taking a little longer to open lately, I feel like, but I guess not so much right there. Let me get that texture right.
Wow, the naming conventions all worked perfectly. I was sure we were gonna have to do that. Now I think
So could I guess, yeah, here. If I were to like go like that. Oh, hold on.
more steps than that. You have to, before you do the pose, you apply the armature modifier. Then apply the pose. Then you have to put the armature modifier back on. The mesh itself. I can't hear you if you're talking.
No, I'm not. I was muted.
Oh.
I could still hear you though.
Okay.
My mom came in, so I was talking to her, but I was still doing this.
Okay.
I think this is good.
Yeah.
So I guess I should just try to make an animation for this now. This bone could probably be shrunk like a lot.
Yeah, you could also tilt it up and like rotate it if you wanted, so it was like the base was pointing towards the camera, you know, like the up would be the forward of your look, you know.
Like that?
Yeah, if you just rotate X and then type 90.
Rotate X 90.
Yep.
So that way it's pointing towards the camera, you're saying?
Or I guess maybe negative 90. I was thinking like either way it's irrelevant, but it might be helpful. I don't know. It really doesn't matter that much. But you do have to make sure that they're parented right. Yeah. Cool.
So yeah, I guess. So you were saying treat that as the camera's perspective, kind of. So then I would have to like do that or something.
I was just thinking like if you were to bring a camera, or if you were to bring the hands in, and you wanted to do it with a rotation, it'd be easier to do it like this, instead of like this. You know, like hands don't come up or down from this rotation angle, but they do from the forward angle. Do you get what I mean by that?
Oh, so you're saying like if you wanted to like lower the hands, they would go more like this would be a more natural rotation?
Yeah, you would do a rotation instead of having to like do G and then bring it up, or like, you know, transform the whole parent bone. You can just rotate parent bone.
Okay. So yeah, let's I'm just gonna make a little run animation with these hands. Let's try that out. So I guess I could just position this camera where I think the first person view would be. Just for checking every once in a while.
Mm.
So I guess, I don't know how we would, I guess maybe a punch would be better, short-term test.
Maybe a clap.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll do a clap. We have to add a sound effect. That would be the only sound effect in the game. I'm gonna do a punch. I changed my mind again. Thumb goes over your fingers in like a natural fist. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. I might need to extrude the hands a little bit, I'm realizing now too.
I was about to say, maybe change your field of view on the camera, because it is pretty long right now.
Can I just do that?
Like right now it's at 39 degrees by default. And you'd probably have around 70 to 90.
How do I change that again?
You go to camera, then the green thing, the lens, and then in lens unit, go from focal length, or
there we
go
go.
from millimeters to field of view. Yeah. I'm just gonna do 80. That makes a big difference.
Well, I guess I should just check what it is in Unity. I think it's probably stupidly low in Unity too. Field of view is 60 in Unity.
Oh, okay.
I can bring it up pretty high before the hand starts to clip, though. I brought it all the way up to 92. It's funny at 92, his hands look way longer. But yeah, I guess if we do this right, the field of view wouldn't affect the hands at all, right? That's like the ideal state.
Yeah, but I don't, like I said, I don't know how to do that.
Yeah,
quite
we're
yet.
gonna need some time for that for sure.
Yeah, that deals with rendering and layers. It's kind of above us right now.
See, I think I'm gonna try to just extrude the arms down just to make them a little bit longer. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. guess I should put the other arm out a little bit too for the punch. Fuck. Damn it, why is it so high up now? What the fuck? Oh, I fucked that up. So yeah, I hopped on Rust for a little bit on the bi-weekly, and Joe's base that he set up is pretty cool. It's an interesting like bunker thing, but the area that we're in, it's a little poppin', and there was a one of those airdrops at water treatment right by us, and somebody drove their car into water treatment and just pushed the airdrop out of water treatment and like just
Wow.
out to the forest to like get it safely, I guess. But while they were on the way, they got stuck, like ambushed, and people were fighting over who gets the car and who gets the airdrop. And I guess they got control of it again and started driving off. And as they left, somebody rocketed the car, killed them all, blew them out of the car. So just like this insane fight, I was just watching from the bushes. And I kept running out with like a DB or something to try to get kits out of it. And I got a couple of kits. So it's definitely worth my time. But that was a very interesting thing to watch. I think I've said this before already, but that's like my ideal Rust experience. I love just like watching crazy shit like that happen and then sneaking in and grabbing scrums. Gonna do like a hold. I guess no, it should probably be a lot faster than that.
Okay, so now what are you trying to do?
I'm just making an animation import into Unity to make sure that all works, basically.
Oh, okay. Just always make an animation.
Oh, I thought that's what you were doing too. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no, it's just chilling.
That needs to be way faster. Wow. So it takes 9 frames for the actual impact to happen. That might not be great. That's kind of how like the salvage cleaver works in Rust now, so I guess it's not too bad. I'll just see how it feels. I mean, I don't know if we'll actually program the behavior for the punch to actually work right now or not. I guess hands are their own character now. I'm gonna make a right punch and a left punch and see if I could like alternate between them or something. Oh, look, I accidentally made a grab animation.
Oh yeah. Nice.
I'm trying to think of a way I could just do the mirror flip of this animation, basically.
You can copy.
Oh, I could just copy and then do the... Yeah, you're right. Okay. Maybe I'll have like a push. I mean, I guess, yeah, I'll probably I'll stop here for now. I don't need to keep adding new shit, but... Where did I put that? There it is. Oh, I'm gonna have to redo the dynamic bone settings. Shit. I gotta copy those. I gotta... Before I delete that, I can't lose those. I got those down like perfect. I'll just screen grab them, I guess. Yeah, it's got to delete the old hands and then bring in the new. Okay, that's probably it. Get that material on there. Now they're all rigid again, but it's fine. So yeah, we placed it on the hand, right? And then we did the root as the forearm.
Yeah.
There we go. Like they never even left. So now I gotta import the animations and fix. Now the animator's gonna be all fucked up. This looks so goofy. I could probably do with speeding that up a little bit, but whatever. Oh, you're doing a punch too?
Yeah.
I want to make a stand barrage eventually too, just the full speed one.
Yeah.
That's all. That's like one of my favorite sweeps in Gmod. So if I could make that like an actual, I don't know if I would make it a real mechanic in anything, but if I could just do that and play with it, I would be very happy. Do you think it'd be better to make, if he punches left or right, random, or do you think it'd be better to switch between left and right, then left and right, then left and right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of a that's
It's pretty arbitrary, but
yeah, or I feel like that's kind of a high detail thing. You know, like at the end of the day, maybe you'd want like you could go for a combo thing that you play.
oh.
For me, I'm just doing as snappy of a punch as I can do, so that if you were to spam it, it wouldn't be like annoying, because you're like waiting for it to come back. I guess you can just program that in though for the animation to start again. But
Yeah, if it like interrupts the previous one.
yeah,
That's definitely something that's for to just fuck with. I think mine might be a little too slow to wind up, yeah.
Plus, I'm kind of also thinking about if there's dynamic bones on it.
Yeah, that's true. For right now, I'm going to have them just alternate back and forth, left and right, then left and right. Okay, so right now oh wait, I have to do this too. And then I have to set up the actual transitions here. Oh, damn it. Did I fuck up exporting the punch? Okay, there we go. That fixed that. Oh wait, no, never mind. Source state does not have motion. Oh, never mind. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Just punching right, true. No exit time. Just punching left, true. No exit time. And then the return has an exit time. Oh. What do I put for the left mouse button? It's not just left click. What is the key code for left mouse? I'll have to Google that.
I think it's mouse 0
Oh.
or mouse 1. It's a mouse and then a number.
There we go. That's pretty funny looking.
Ooh.
The flip-flop is happening pretty arbitrarily, though. It's supposed to be every time you punch, it switches to the other hand. And it's just kind of doing whatever it wants. It's funny that you can see in the third-person view, the arm doesn't actually extend past the resting position at all. It doesn't actually move forward. You just, like, go back and then go back to where you started.
Oh, yeah.
In the first-person view, you can't really tell, though. But yeah, that's definitely something I need to fuck with. Let's figure out what's going on with that. The flip-flop.
You want to know how to throw a right punch? This is how you throw a right punch.
He's not putting his body into it at all, you know? It's pure elbow.
Yeah. I was thinking, though, you could do something like... Actually, no, this is too much. Oh.
The stretch. Some patty cake. We should make a patty cake sim.
Competitive patty cake. I'm sure it's never been done. This is cool. This is like Machamp. That could be its own, like, advanced jam after all this. Is a 4-person or 4-armed person.
Why is that happening? Hmm. I guess I should... Let me try this. Yeah, instead And that might fix stuff a little bit. I'll also give it a default value in case that matters. That did not fix it. I guess I just have to print out, put the boolean here, see what's going on. There's something fucky in my logic.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna set up punch logic right now.
Well, no, I'm just trying to do the animations, so.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Just like, because my animation stuff is so fucked up right now in my first person. I like these colors a lot, though.
Yeah, it's a good aesthetic.
I'm always I always think of like yellow and then red as a shadow, you know? I always think that looks super cool.
I guess maybe this would be a fix, actually. I do want to set up like a hitbox too, but I probably should save that. Look how good that looks. Blah, blah, blah. Like I can pretend like it's working.
Yeah. This is what people do when they put like super impressive videos on Twitter.
They're just acting like.
Yeah, it's just they just act. There's like, how the fuck did you get this to work?
I'll never tell.
Well, actually, I'll produce an entire game based on this premise.
And then their Twitter hasn't been posted in 5 years.
Still trying to get this punch to work the way I said it was working.
The way I've lied and said it was gonna work.
The way I pretended it was working.
It's on their tombstone. That feels so good. Whoa, I literally just like punched a hole through that. Like it perfectly stayed up everything else around it. Yeah, I gotta get that punch working. I'm having a lot of fun just pretending it works. Once it actually works, I'm gonna spend a lot of time just punching shit. Okay, I mean, do you see anything that jumps out to you as stupid about the flip-flop? Like, why is the flip-flop not working?
What does the flip-flop do?
I'm trying to make it so that it just changes which like branch it goes down, essentially. Like either it changes the is punching left to true, or it changes his punching right to true. And then every time you do one of them, it invokes wave. I'm trying one other thing first. If I do this, maybe this will do something. But the idea is I have an if, it just says if flip flop, and then underneath each like path, it changes it to be the other one, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it just doesn't do it. Maybe if I had the animator open, it would help. Oh, well, that's actually... You could see it kind of switch between them. Yeah, there's just something fucked up with this logic. That's not right. Maybe because it's in an update. If I do... Maybe if I do two methods... It's probably not the smartest way to do this, but I just want to get something working here. Okay, so now it flip-flop is true, so it invokes wave start L, which changes the boolean to be true after 0.1 seconds, and then invokes wave stop after another 0.1 seconds, which sets both punching left and punching right to false, and then flips flip-flop to be the opposite. So then on the next click, it should do the opposite one. I guess maybe I should make this an else if, not flip-flop, I suppose. I don't know if that really matters. Yeah, it just doesn't work. Whatever. We could call it if you want. I'm probably going to keep messing with this. I'm going to try to just get this logic ironed out. Because we are at hour 30. Or an hour and 30.
Yeah, I think I'm good. I'm gonna probably keep working for a little bit, but I should probably go to bed.
Oh, I missed a little bit of color back here. But yeah, okay. We could call it there pretty confidently. I'd say we got a lot done. We optimized. And thankfully it looks like exactly the same. But now it's just going to be a much better system to animate with. Much better system to work with just in general. I think by next stream I should have the punch working. I'm fairly confident I'm going to do that right now.
Mm-hmm.
I just got to figure out the flip-flop logic, and then after I figure that out, I got to figure out the hitbox, which I'm pretty sure I know how to do, and then I'm good, and then it should be working. I really like them like touching like that. It's like oh, they're not even touching.
The visual trick to make them
I
look
was fooled.
like different objects. Yeah,
Looks
it's only
bizarre.
9 frames, so I'm gonna render it. Cha-cha-cha.
Maybe I should just make left click does left punch and right click does right punch. That might be a little more elegant. And whatever, that's what I'm gonna do for now.
Cool.
Actually, wait, I'm gonna put a couple more debug lines. But yeah, that'll be the stream for now. I'm gonna hopefully figure that out by next stream. And I don't know when that'll be, because, you know, Monday, school. But if there's any days that I'm not doing much, we'll see. I was really busy today, honestly, but I'm glad we still made time for this.
Yeah,
Alright.
definitely.
Well, thank you for watching. Good stream, good jam. Goodbye.
Goodbye.